Hi guys, welcome to this Games Hub video. Today we're going to be talking about our top 5 3D Blu-rays. Now we're very aware that this may differ from what you think would be in your top 5. If you disagree with anything we've said or think we've missed a film, then chuck it in the comments below. And likewise, if you've not seen anything that we've put out here, we strongly suggest that you do. So, first movie.
Okay, number 5, Hugo 3D.
Hugo is an amazing film directed by Martin Scorsese. It is a movie about movies, really. It is about the essence of filmmaking and the love of filmmaking. The 3D effect in this film works really, really well, like superbly well, I think. The film really just lends itself to having that incredible 3D depth that a good 3D film should always have. It has a couple of cool moments where something will happen on the screen and it comes out a little bit at you, a bit gimmicky, but nevertheless, it's a really solid film, and the picture quality as well is just absolutely faultless. So, and this is really cheap now as well. I think it must be like a $5 somewhere online, so I'd say it's a must-own if you've got a 3D setup.
Cool. Number 4, Dredd 3D.
Dredd is such an understated film. This movie just kind of came in under the radar through very bad marketing and extremely bad advertising. But it is one of the most brutal comic book films that you will ever see. It's probably one of the most brutal films that you will ever see. Carl Urban as Dredd is just brilliant. It's a really clever script. It's a really fun, fast, furious film. And again, the 3D in this film is just brilliant. It's a little bit choppy at the beginning. Once it settles down, it becomes a really enjoyable action-adventure film with some really great 3D effects in it.
Number 3, Pacific Rim 3D.
I'm not going to lie, this is one of my favourite films of this year. I think people that watch it generally really enjoy it, but there was just something about this film that really did capture me. I didn't see it in 3D at the cinema, and I really regretted that. But the 3D Blu-ray is just fantastic. The 3D depth is incredible. There's none of this gimmicky stuff flying out at the screen at you. It's just all about depth and perspective. The film is on the right side of cheese, and it's just a really big budget spectacle film, and there is a full review for that on gameshub.net.
Number 2, Avatar 3D.
A film that I did miss at the cinema in 3D, and again, really, really regret doing, because it is possibly the granddaddy of all 3D films. The 3D effect in this film is pretty much perfect. The film itself is a really good 3-hour adventure film. Gets a bit of hate from some people, but just generally, it's just James Cameron telling a really beautiful story in a really gorgeous landscape. And again, it's just one of these films where the 3D effect just lends itself absolutely incredibly to the camera, and it should just be on everybody's pickup list.
And number 1, Titanic 3D.
And again, most people hate me for saying that Titanic is one of my favourite films of all time, but I don't care. It is an incredible masterpiece, and the 3D in this film is what made me buy a 3D TV. I dragged my wife to see it the night before we went away on our honeymoon to see it in 3D at the cinema, which she wasn't happy about, and the 3D effect is just amazing. The film, quality-wise, is perfect with the 3D. It's just incredible. It's the only way to watch this film. There's a particular scene in this film with the shot, there's a camera coming over Rose's shoulder, and it's her looking into a mirror, and you've just got this depth perspective of Rose in the foreground, then the mirror, then Rose in the mirror, and then everything else in the background. There's at least 5 or 6 different layers to that shot, and it just shows that this film is just perfect for 3D, and it also shows how great the film was shot, if the fact that this film was shot in 1997 and the 3D is just, well, it's our number 1 film. So there we go, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and like we said before, if you disagree with any of that or think there's some 3D films that we've missed, obviously do chuck them in the bottom. We are aware that there are some really great 3D Blu-rays like Jurassic Park and Prometheus that we've missed out, but we just felt that these 5 were the best of the bunch. So thanks for watching, guys, and please subscribe.